Crystal?
I'm here, sorry. Getting the music chain.
No, she's scolding you. She's scolding you. Can you feel it?
I was concerned for a moment because I heard her say "so" like she was about to say something else, and then silence. And it's like, oh,
she was just saying under her. Yeah,
Listen,
she was
it's
under
been
her
a while.
breath,
I'm
just
rusty,
saying.
even though it's only been like a week.
She was under her breath, just like, son of a bitch. I swear to God.
Anyways, doing a quick recap of what happened last time. We had our infiltration group manage to infiltrate Blindfell. Though infiltrate might be less of a word and, I don't know, crash through, stumble through. They made it in. That's all that matters. Setting off some alarms, but they made it in. After exploring Merz's room a little bit more, you guys were welcomed to meet Fansky in her office. As you guys headed there, along the way you lost track of Natasha. She seemed to have gone off in a different direction. And where she is now, her whereabouts are still unknown. But the rest of the party continued to move forward, and you guys faced Fansky for the first time, in person. After a bit of back and forth of discussion of why everything happened, it seemed you guys got a sense of just how much Fansky hungers for power, and what she's willing to sacrifice for it. Upset by this, you guys decided that this is unacceptable, and a battle began.
Like Virgil levels of wanting power. Better watch your armors.
Last time I checked, I didn't infuse the kick-ass blade I have into my hand. Well, that would be kick-ass and like a cool thing to do. I haven't done it yet.
Okay. I'm just saying. That blade looks mighty spicy that she's holding.
Oh, I could promise you it's gonna fuck us all over at some point. But that's... I don't even know if the thing she's doing is something she learned or got to be able to do because of the sword, or just something as a bonus of signing up to be team like Gluttony.
Oh, so she's just like dabbling. That's nice to know.
Also, I take full on like that was such an obvious, like, we didn't buddy system or anything when we left my room. We just all went off again before any one of us could have been taken.
Yeah, we probably should have planned things, made a plan and stuck to it a bit better, but that's not exactly what we're known for.
Nope, we just wing it.
This
it's fun
group
that way.
Plan? What?
Me personally, I'm like, yeah, that's true. Yours is like, if there is a god, surely they are a trickster. Why would he put me in such an existence?
We're doing a lot better than we normally do, to be fair. Actually,
to be fair, this is yours' first time with you guys. To be fair.
Oh, that's fair.
God, that's an amazing comment. We're doing better than we normally do.
That's like, what?
Making a plan and sticking to it. Yeah, we are.
Like, that's
true. You guys did have some semblance of a plan, and you guys kind of stuck through it. You know, the whole divide and conquer between the teams.
I like how
you guys did get backup, which was also part of your plan, and that backup has proven to be quite useful in terms of the bard who joined you guys in the fight.
And FYI, like, I like how the team in general was like worried about like the backup and like the sisters and everything. Fighting wise, they're doing fine, well coordinated, like they're communicating properly. Meanwhile, we're all acting like three stooges.
Well, to be fair, the sisters have been fighting together for longer, so they have a lot more synergy than this group does.
Yes.
We keep getting new people. Like, the only original members of the current team right now is, I think,
Merz's and Sidian, and Merz's is coming back from a different expedition than Sidian was, so...
Yeah, but I didn't even technically finish
the distraction group. I'm sorry.
What happened?
I was just saying that Mercy was also part of the original group, but she's in the distraction group, so she hasn't been around this whole arc, just kind of coming
Haven't
in
died yet.
the end here.
Whee!
However,
Don't say that. Don't tempt it.
however,
Jinx it.
if I may point out as well, out of everyone on this team, from the original team, Mercy is probably the best listener of the group. She's the best communicator of the group.
I don't know.
I could see her. I could like that's not saying much, but I could see her kind of like getting along here.
That was a great comment.
Well, no, look, here's the thing. Being a great listener it can mean many different things. I'm sure she'd be willing to listen to like my mom's spiel about how she's going to, take over the rest of the continent and how this is all for family and everything. Doesn't mean she'll agree or that she's not going to stop her or anything.
You quote the legendary Moses, "O Lord, I am not eloquent neither before nor now, nor since you have spoken to your servant, for I am slow of speech and tongue."
I'm sorry, I didn't know we had Mercy on the line. That was amazing.
I had to Google that. I knew what quote I was looking for. I did not know that by heart.
Yeah. The only one that Moses would have is the ones his mother would tell him is like, "You've not yet succeeded in your task, and that alone should be enough motivation for you to get on."
I also remember last time we all just kind of waited, like Mercis was trying to make a distraction for us to go in and ambush Vansky, but we forgot because we were listening to their riveting conversation.
Yeah, he was definitely trying to give you guys some sort of opening for you guys to start an attack, but a lot of information, probably more. You guys learned a lot more about Mercis here than you guys had the entire campaign.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I also didn't want to interrupt their flow because I don't want to be rude.
Exactly.
I feel like if anything, I'd be more interrupting.
He was banking on you, just
like
as soon as she turned her head, I was honestly expecting, this is what he was hoping for, like, as soon as we got into their full conversation, immediately, pull out a gun and just shut her in the back of the head. Epic
confrontation's gotta confront.
Yeah, okay. Well, she also, was keeping an eye on all of us at the same time. She was managing to do that.
Yeah, it was not going to be an easy way to do it, but I think we could have gotten at least a little bit of it. It was the first blood.
Look, I gotta be honest. I wanted Eurus to do that because she still blames this bitch for for Faye's death. Her mother's death. However, as Crystal said, we got more exposition on Mercis in this than in any other part, and maybe any other part since we don't know what's happening in the future yet. But I'm gonna take what I can get.
Man, now I just remembered that I took I've got invisibility spells that I could have cast on some or all of us, other than Mercis. But again, she probably was keeping track of everybody to a certain degree, and I doubt that she doesn't have some ability to see through invisibility.
I can almost imagine her almost like what was it? Beauregard and Caleb, with every eye they just got an extra little power before eventually they got consumed completely. I assume she's been consumed completely, so she's got a bunch of neat little tricks.
Oh yeah.
Who knows?
Well, I still think that she's probably either teamed up with or become or always was Gluttony. I don't know. There's something going on, and I will be surprised if we don't have a phase 2. I mean, if she doesn't,
this isn't technically the boss fight. This is a personal matter we're taking care of that happens to be the person responsible for a lot of this. We've not yet gone to the boss fight. That's a separate building.
Dude, she's beating you with her health bar. What are you talking about?
She's not the final boss, guys. I'm sorry.
She's definitely a boss fight. I'm not convinced that she's not the boss fight for this arc.
See, two groups are going to have to get together so that we have a bigger force to fight the boss with, I think.
Yeah. Let's see how this fight shakes out before we start counting our chickens.
This is a lot of players. If that does happen, this is a lot of players. And Are we jumping a Sid?
That's what we've been trying to do, like, conjectively, or congruently. Would it be
I
congruently?
mean, we haven't had the people for it the last few times, but I mean, that's what we've tried to do every time. It's just, a lot of the times they have backup, or there aren't any of us there.
What do you guys count as jumping? Like, for me, it's usually like when you have at least 2 to 3 more people more than the opposing side.
See, when you said jumping, I imagined taking some.
I'm sorry, it cut out for me.
Yeah, you cut out for me too.
Yeah, me too. Sorry.
Sorry. What did I even say?
Jumping.
So
jumping.
you imagined
jumping. When you said jumping, for me, what I thought you meant what? No, what I thought you meant was taking somebody by surprise, not necessarily a ratio.
So no,
I think that's an element of it.
Yeah. Like
It's
back
typically,
home, probably like 12 or more people.
My understanding is that it's like a combination of outnumbering them by a decent amount, and then getting the element of surprise.
Yeah.
Having both
But
of those.
sneaking doesn't
A small
necessarily
soccer
mean
team.
jumping, because like it can be a one-on-one, and you can still sneak up on someone with a sucker punch. But
Yeah, you can gang up on somebody, or you can sneak up on somebody, and those can be separate things. But in my mind, jumping is when you have both of them at the same time.
a successful jumping is both at the same time. We got reverse jumped when we went against Pride, because that shit. Oof.
Yeah. Anyway, we should probably
good
begin.
time. Anyways, while you guys were in the midst of your conversations, you guys heard these loud howls of dogs getting ready to do something outside.
Yeah.
And with that, we will move over to our distraction team, who's in the midst of fighting the zombie horde, and for the most part, seems to be holding their own. Thankfully, with the support of a lot of clerics and the sisterhood. Right now, you guys are standing your ground against these hordes of zombies and demon children that have started to rush you guys as you guys made lots of noise. But during your battle, you guys heard the loud creak of a door. And in the distance, you see 2 large dogs step through.
That does not look good.
And in between, a man who seems to be giving them command.
Crap.
Yeah, that's not good. I believe we had basically made the call to retreat, if I recall. Or Fruta had. But, we'll see
Seeing
what
this,
options remain us.
Fruta will turn to you, Onyx, and Mercedes, since you guys are the closest to them. And she will ask, do we retreat now? Do you think we've given them enough time?
My question as well. Oh, sorry. Where are the dogs in relation to us and the manor? Are they coming out from the manor, or are they coming out from the forest, heading to us?
They are coming out from what is presumably the manor, because it is behind the main entrance to the manor. There's this large wall with these 2 doors that give you access to the manor area, the courtyard right in front of the manor. These dogs are coming out from there.
Okay. Then, Mercy, you're about to say something.
Should I use the force, reach out, and be like, Sidian, are you ready?
Do you have the force?
Telepathy.
Do you have...
She's trying to use her
Yeah.
twin telepathy.
Yeah.
Telepathy
Telepathy is a thing.
how much of that do they have?
No,
I mean,
I'm
with
just
the
joking.
magic and all that, we might actually legitimately have. We probably don't know about it because we definitely haven't used it, but
Maybe more like a
there might
twin
be something going on
intuition.
there.
If Arthur was narrating this, he would probably be like, "By the way, they don't."
Um,
That's as a
okay,
side note.
you know
I
what?
am imagining that that's like if they're in danger, and yes, they are both in danger.
Mercedes, go ahead and roll me a D100.
Oh, okay.
Let's roll
Well,
to see if you're psychers.
Are you kidding? Are you serious? Sidian does have some magical talents. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
let's see.
Let's do it.
That is an even 20.
Ooh. 20 on a D100.
Mercedes, as you're trying to tap into this twin connection that you're hoping you have with Sidian, it is very much not there. Maybe because of the distance that you guys have had before this whole campaign started, the different varying paths that you guys have taken in your life, but you don't seem to be able to feel any connection to Sidian.
Ah, it was worth a shot.
However,
Maybe if we. Oh.
I knew it.
as you are trying to reach out to Sidian, there's actually a voice that speaks from behind you, Mercedes.
Ooh.
And you see it's a very small one. You see it's coming from the halfling that was with the clerics. He's not looking at you, he's looking off, but he seems to say they're in the middle of a fight. We should buy them just a few more minutes.
All right.
Minutes, or are we? Do we want to say that we're like extending this combat because, like each round is like a minute or two?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense because, yeah, a few more minutes. That's like what, 200 rounds at least? No, not 210 or 20.
Yeah, 12 rounds. 12 rounds is 2
20
minutes.
rounds. Like, I was gonna ask. What,
6 rounds
what's
is a
math
minute.
this?
So, what's your degree in again, Matt?
Oh no, 10 rounds is a minute. Hold on, my mouth. No, 20 rounds is 2 minutes.
200 rounds.
Damn you, math.
200 rounds would be 20 minutes.
20 minutes, and that's not what they're
Yeah,
saying. This
I
is
was-
like, buy them like a minute or two.
No, that's on me. That's on me. I mean, 20 minutes would still be, giving them a decent amount of time.
That's a
no,
more than
yeah,
a decent
more.
amount of time. If a battle lasts for more than 20 minutes, you're in trouble.
Well,
I mean, unless you're just if it's a narrated battle, you can be okay. If you actually have to play it out,
like a D&D sort of battle, like in game, that would be a long battle. But if you're talking about like actual real world battles, a 20-minute battle would be real quick. I guess it depends on the battle, but some of them can be quick, from what I understand.
especially if you're just doing it as a narrative, you can group like roles and groups here, like just D20 or 2 for a group, and another one is like, okay, that was about 10-20 minutes of them battling, and now one side's lost, one side's won, move on.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you hear this voice coming from behind you telling you to hold out for a few more minutes. Ruda
Okay.
from the top here hears this as well and just kind of nods and turns to May, who's behind her. We're gonna need strong defenses. And with that, we are going to pick up with our initiative from last time.
Dun.
Oh, there we go.
And with that, we're gonna have Meg, because the zombie that was at the top of that is dead. She is going to continue to fight the zombie here.
Alright.
Woohoo! Kill him!
Ooh, kill him. She does. Okay.
Ooh, nice. Oh yeah!
You do see, as she hears this and as she sees incoming foes, there's a sense of urgency in her eyes. She hits her fist together and then wails on this zombie, crushing what was his skull into nothing but pulp. As the
Woo.
zombie falls in front of her. Onyx, it is your turn.
Alright. The foundry is being real pixelated right now. Let's see. Could you... I guess maybe this should be a martial check of some kind. I'll start with the martial check. But then also, can you remind me of kind of how these zombies are looking? Kind of grouped in front of us?
Yeah.
Monsters channel as well.
So the one directly to the left of Mercedes, right in front, that one is the worst off. It is definitely bloodied and on its kind of last legs a little bit. The other two have taken significant damage, but they're still standing and still look like they're going strong. Same with the child that is in front of you.
Okay. So one doing not so great, and the other's also not so great, but more tough right now. Let's
Correct.
see. Maybe with the Craze Cannibal. I don't even know if there was anything else to learn. Yeah, I guess multi-attack and greatsword, but those are pretty self-explanatory for the most part. Sorry, I'm checking the monster pages, see if there's anything to learn with martial checks. Okay, come on. Condition immune is probably... Alright, he is going to start off with martial check.
Okay.
Come on. Ooh. I really hope I didn't just waste that. That's a natural 20. Plus... Come on. Plus 6, so 26. I'll do it on the child.
Okay.
Or the not child. Let's go for... condition immunities. Probably poisoned. I would assume that would be at least one of them.
That is a good assumption. Let me get them up.
He pauses cringe and just starts flossing in front of you.
I cast Omega Cringe.
I mean, you can take. Hypnotic Pattern is a spell.
Yeah, kind of.
Doesn't say what it has to be. Just it's a hypnotic pattern.
You said condition immunities. It is immune to being poisoned.
That's it. Fair enough.
Let's see it. But with the 20, this is what I've been doing for 20s on martial checks. I'm going to give you one other piece of information of my choosing.
All right. Not too much there, but we'll still definitely take it. Not too much left there, I should say. Yep, what's this stuff?
Their armor class is 16.
All right, that is good to know. Then, I thought I had gotten more sorcery points back, but I guess it's still missing quite a few. So let's see. No mercies in the way. I'm still concentrating on that. Sorry, trying to decide what to do. I'm gonna be a little spell slot efficient here. Or action economy efficient, I should say. Let's see, because it's action, bonus action, hasted action that I have to work with right now. I'm going to bonus action spend a second level sorcery second level spell slot to regain 2 sorcery points. That'll be my bonus action.
Okay.
As the hasted action, Onyx is going to take a swipe at the Nephron? Is that the name of the?
Yep.
It's listed as demon, which is also interesting in its own right, but that's a whole other discussion. Then let's see, it's equal to spell attack. That is a 16 to hit, exactly.
And that'll hit.
Whew. Alright, and then let me double check. So he's doing it two-handed right now, that's right, because he doesn't have a shield currently equipped, but he does have the haste, that's right, added to his armor class right now. And let's see, so that's 1d10 plus 6. That is 16 points of damage. On that swipe. And let's see. Still looking like it's alive, I assume. Not
Still is.
dead or anything. Alright. And then for his action, I could just go for... I'll go for another. I'll do a first level spell slot, magic missile. So let's see, that's gonna be... Well, that's the one thing that I didn't grab, it's D4s. Got all my other dice except for D4s. Alright, so that's... 11 plus 1, so... Is that a 4 or 1? Oh, nice, 4. So 5, 8, and 12 force damage on the all on the child Nephron.
Okay.
Kind of taking a swipe and blasting them, kind of with the kind of releasing a hand and then from the sword, and then kind of actually, you know what? I think it would actually launch from the sword. Also in the form of Merces. I'm just gonna roll a performance check just for my own sake, just to see
How well you are being Moses.
How well he's doing at being Merces, but I guess more so trying to slightly imitate combat style, though of course they definitely have different forms of combat.
Like, no, don't you remember? Merz has always been able to cast that kind of magic.
Yeah, totally! It's 16 plus 5 though. So 21.
Not bad. You are putting off a pretty convincing Merzes, though I think there are certain aspects that just seem slightly off.
Yeah.
Like his voice.
Like his voice.
Not gonna
a
hold
little
up
bit
too
too
much
like robotic in the movements, not as fluid as Merzes.
Yeah. Yeah. But I believe that is all of his actions, so that is his turn. Uh-oh. I see who's next.
this one actually would have moved as well. So we're moving 2.
Actually, I will say Onyx suggests to Huda and Mercy, and it's when they get here, we should go almost certainly shortly after.
Destroying
Hopefully it'll
these
take a
buildings
few
in their
rounds.
wake, these dogs stumble forward, making their way towards you.
Oh boy.
And you guys
Well, Bob.
hear the crash of this building coming down as these dogs pretty much just walk right through it. Onyx, dirty 20, does that hit you?
Dirty 20 will not hit.
Perfect.
Hooray!
Yeah, this child in front of you does not like being hit and has tried to swipe and bite at you, all times missing.
Understandable, though, Onyx, since I believe he made this repeat last time of, well, if you don't want me to hit you, perhaps you shouldn't be a demon.
Rude. And maybe you shouldn't be annoying.
I'm not shooting you. You just happen to be where my bullets are.
If the gods hadn't wanted them to die, then they would certainly bring them back. I haven't killed anyone the gods have deemed to bring back so far, so I must be on the right track.
If not shoot, why target shoot?
You
As a
see
side note,
anger- Oh, go ahead.
As a side note, sorry, I think I saw you measuring something out or moving something, but I don't see the tokens for the dogs. So I don't know if they're like on a different layer or if
They're way up
they're
the map.
not, if they're too far away, which is probably for the best. If they're just too far away that I can't see them on the map. Let's have it be that.
Try to refresh. You should be able to see them.
Oh no.
Does everyone else see
Refreshing.
them? Yes? Yes, no, yes?
I got
Yep.
I disconnected because internet's bad, but I'm logging back in. So I could see them.
I
Cool.
see him on like the YouTube video.
Sure, that works too.
Still loading on the end.
All good options.
It's not letting me log back in as me because the things I'm still in there.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can see them now.
Alright, I kicked you out, Siler. Should be able to log in again.
Thank you.
Yep, so that's where they are. Okay.
Good to know, good to know.
Anger is going to attack this demon in front of her, this demon child. And she is very upset after what happened last time she fought, and she got wailed on. So she's actually wailing on this demon child with her axes, landing some pretty strong hits. And then Ronald. $25 to hit.
Let me look. Yes.
That's
Ronald
what I
doesn't have that
thought.
high of an AC.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to double check.
Yeah. So what's the damage?
30 piercing damage as the zombie in front of
Cool.
you takes some significant chunks out of your arm.
Cool. Okay.
And
good.
I am. Hold on, let me check. No, never mind. I lied. You're good.
Yeah. Divine health.
Yep. the zombie child now. This child, being very upset that anger is attacking her, will attack anger back and land some pretty significant chunks out of her arm again. And anger cries out in pain as she clutches her now bleeding arm. May, hearing that we need to go on the defensive, will pull out a large orange vial and throw it. And you see, as this vial crashes on the ground behind you guys, Mercedes and Onyx, well, I guess in front of you guys, in between you and the dogs, this large wall of fire starts to appear.
Oh,
Next time they see City, and they're gonna be like, "Why can't you do stuff like that?"
why can't I create a
You
wall
can
of
do
fire?
acid.
I have created a wall of fire.
Potions,
Oh,
the
oceans
things in
of
the
fire.
bottle, the liquids.
Oh, the potions. Yeah, well, I used to be a alchemist artificer until I respect. Didn't get a whole lot of potions. I can also just cast a spell. So, how about that?
No, the potion's cooler.
I man. I'm just kidding. Man. You're just kidding with
Nah,
me,
the
alright?
potion's cool.
No, that was entirely in character. It's like,
That's
I
just.
think
I
it's
can do the same thing as her. What's the difference? They do it.
I literally can. It's like, yeah, but it's not as cool. And he just like turns and looks at you. It's like, what the fuck? It's like that Stewie stare. Wait, how'd that one move so fast? Hey,
Whoa.
hey, Crystal. How'd that one move across the map in an instant?
Magic.
How'd that one get there so quick?
You see this guy at the top looking out over this battle disappear and then reappear. Onyx kind of right behind you.
Just so you know, before you make those attack rolls, I have 28 hit points right now. Just so you're aware.
I mean, okay, so the reason, and you're gonna hear him say,
Oh?
I thought you would be inside.
Oh, that's right!
How did you not remember?
Though, having you out here makes this a lot easier for me.
Oh, poop.
And yes, he is going to try and attack.
Fair enough.
Not this turn, though. You actually see him pull out his sword and stand ready to fight you.
I'm a little busy right now, kind of preoccupied fighting the demon child. But no, he will kind of look and acknowledge this guy's presence.
No,
Very
don't.
much.
Ignore him completely and piss him off.
Yeah, like what's his name did in Naruto? I'll deal with you later, and then just go back to what you were doing.
Actually, you know what? If that's what Marcus would do, that's what he'll do. Ignore him entirely.
You actually see one of the zombies, actually kind of quite a few of the zombies, or one of the zombies primarily, walk into this wall of fire. Seemingly not caring that there is flame and that it hurt him. He just wants to get to the juicy meat that is in front of him. But he is stopped by this wall of flame and is now currently on fire.
Standing in the wall of flame. Woohoo!
Sure is.
Yep.
Ronald, it is your turn.
Yep. I'm so glad I found the right clip for the commentary.
Well, Bob, it seems our hungry friends have found an entrance, and boy, oh boy, do they look delicious.
Yeah, looks like their juicy meat's gonna make for a nice eating.
Alright, let's see. How bad do the two around me they are? It's reminding myself, this is Anger and Meg, right? Or
Yeah, Anger and Meg.
Meg, there it is. And they, do they look hurt, or do they look like they're still okay?
Anger looks hurt. Meg is fine.
Sorry. But Anger's Anger's in the back, but she definitely wants to try and stay there. How hurt do these zombies, or the soldiers in front of us look? The child in front of us.
The child in front of you looks fine. It did take a bit of a beating from Anger, but for the most part is relatively okay. The zombie in front of you, if you sneeze hard enough, you'll kill it.
Darn, I was hoping to do something, but best to take the zombie out, then the next turn will do the thing. Yeah, that'll be fine. Actions. Yeah. With the Holy Avenger Longsword. Oh. Alright, so I'm taking the attacks one at the zombie, and then I'll take my other one, assuming that I think the first one hits and kills the first zombie, against the demon child. So let's see what happens. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
I mean, no, the total's 17 to hit, but still, I rolled a 6.
Well, 17 will... Hold on, let me double check.
The zombie ones, not the demon children.
Yes, it'll hit.
Sweet. Probably get him going in coming now. Alright. Let's see how much damage I do. And Avenger gives extra 2d10 radiant if I'm attacking a fiend or an undead. Sweet. Let's see. Okay, so that's 28 slashing damage. 17 of that is radiant.
Yeah, this zombie almost looks like he is illuminated by your strike. And this light seems to be coming from the inside of him, burning his flesh off inside out. As he succumbs to your might.
Nice. I just want a quick reminder, my aura does hit these two, so they do get that plus. I'll just double check. I'm getting how useful these auras are. But... There it is, aura protection. It's currently a +1. Oh man, this guy needs to finish up his crazy. He's like, dude, he's the perfect warrior, but he is also like a little shy. Very much shy? Man of few words. Yeah, man of few words. This this paladin, like, physically great, intelligence okay, wisdom's up there. Charisma, he's like a 1.
fair. It's rough.
Because when he talks, he sounds like this. I can't do stuff. I can do other stuff really good, guys.
Luckily, you're not having to be super social, but yeah, if that ever comes up, that's not great.
I can almost imagine he's almost. I'd almost say like he's mute, like Snake. Like Snake Eyes. Yeah, Joe.
Snake! Sorry.
No, that dude's charisma is just out.
What's that?
Okay. But yeah, no, the first zombie done, so can I step forward to occupy their space?
You sure can.
Alright, I have no idea if I can move this guy or not, I don't remember, but I'm going to try and essentially just move around. And essentially try to give myself flanking with the Demon Child for my second attack.
Okay.
Alright, second attack, advantage. And here's hoping it works. Natural 20, yes!
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Oh, this
very
poor
much
child.
getting excited. Yeah. Sorry, Demon Kid. Does he count as an undead or a fiend?
yes.
Oh, this poor child. Oh,
Oh, this poor child's gonna die.
unfortunately, because I'm using not a 4th level, but a 3rd level.
Okay.
There's going to be a lot of dice. Time to math.
God, this is gonna be such a big hit.
Yeah, probably.
That's 66 plus 2d, 4d10,
He died.
5d10. Oh no.
Okay, I'm not. I just finished the. Because. It's a. Okay, so. And if I'm reading this right, because the sword for the d6 is a normal one. The extra 2 for it being an Holy Avenger. Then all the smite damage. We're looking at 78 total.
Oh. Okay. You know what? Still standing. Though you do see her
Ow!
screech
Why?
out in pain.
Why?
And
Why?
her childlike image kind of. Oh wait, hold on. Did you roll your radiant strike damage as well? The extra 2d8.
Wait, extra for which one?
Just roll it. Just roll it.
Radiant strikes.
Radiant Strike?
Paladin feature.
I did not see it. I didn't see that. I did not have that. I love the Paladins. Yeah. Oh shit! And this thing has a sap. Jesus, even if this thing does survive, it's getting disadvantage on its next attack. Okay, wait. So 2d8. Those I didn't see. Are those doubled or just normal?
Well, with 1d8, but since this is crit, it's 2d8.
Oh, okay, so that's how that feature. D8. Do these. Ooh. Jesus, that's 15. Wait, no, that's not. Seven and 8 are 15 or 14?
That's 15.
Oh.
So
I swear I can
Ernst,
remember.
go ahead and describe how you completely obliterate this child in one hit.
Hey. So, Ronald does the. Trying to think. Essentially trying to go up and flank him, and. Yeah, why not? He essentially does the. Oh god, this is messed up, but yeah. Why not? It's a demon. Even though it looks like a kid. He does just a straight stab through, and as the radiant energy starts to pass through, he essentially just lifts him essentially into the air, Sephiroth style, just impaling him on the blade, before he essentially detonates with all the radiant energy, because most of that is just radiant damage.
Ooh.
And detonate she does. You see her, Ronald, as you start lifting her up into the air. Her childlike appearance starts to fade, and this image of this demonic creature is now what is impaled on your sword. And before that, too, gets blasted by your radiant damage. And just the ash of what was left of this demon starts to float around you.
Okay. I just looked up what you said about the thing. So, Mercy, you're gonna get a killer power boost, like, later on in your, like, paladin levels.
Woo!
Also, I'm going to use Inspiring Smites. So after I cast
Over
the
9,000.
I'll use my last Channel Divinity and essentially give 2d8 plus 15 temporary HP to a creature like within 30 feet. It can be myself, but I'm going to give it to Anger because she's not going to stay behind. She is going to go back up in front, so some temp HP for now. Let's say okay, so 7 and a 2, so a 9. 9 plus. No wait, that's not right. No, okay, I gotta reroll that because I grabbed the 10s, not the 8s. Shouldn't be a 9 on those. So it's 4 and a 1. So 5, 16, 20 temp HP for Anger.
She'll take it.
So I gotta put something. I can do actual healing, but like maybe next turn.
Woo. She looks at you and gives you a very toothy, thankful grin as she readies her axe to go on to the next zombie.
Yeah, that one rock through the flames too. And actually, if you could just stop in the flames too, that would be great.
It does walk through the flames. As it tries to get to its closest source of meat, it does light itself on fire.
Whew.
And takes some fire damage. Mercedes, you see these zombies start to really swarm around you. And two of them one of them reaches out and tries to claw at you and bite at your flesh. However, their nails seem to be clanking off of your armor, and they are unsuccessful.
Ah.
And as you are watching, you see one of them fall down to the ground. And it isn't until his face hits the dirt that you see an arrow that is stuck out of his back. From Bruda,
Ooh.
who quickly shoots down the zombie, though her eyes are still locked in on the dogs that are quickly approaching. Mercedes, it is your turn.
Heck yeah. So which one of these zombies here that's swarmed around me is the most bloodied? Or the most damaged so far?
The one next to the childlike demon is the most bloodied, or the most damaged. It's the one that has taken the most hits.
Okay. Okay, I will try to chip away at him with just some simple hits here. Okay, first one. I imagine a 30 hits.
That'll hit.
Okay. Okay. So that is 11 plus 7, 18 damage.
Okay.
And then I'll roll for the second hit. 25.
That'll hit.
Okay, and 14 damage.
Mercedes, as you are swinging, you manage to swipe off one of this zombie's arms, and it lands on the floor with a thud. But the zombie is still up and is looking at you.
Okay.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
Yeah, I've never tried this Shield Master shove.
Oh, right. You took that feat. I forgot.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna try to shove him. How far can I shove him?
It should say in the description, but I think it's 5 feet.
Let me see.
Yeah, it says within 5 feet of you. Try to shove the creature within 5 feet of you, but I guess it doesn't. Is that how far I can shove it? It's just 5 feet?
You can shove a creature, but I don't. I think that's the range, but I don't know if that's how far it shoves them.
Let me see.
Or does it knock them prone? Because that might also be what it means by shove.
It doesn't say anything about knocking prone. It just says, if you take the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to try to shove a creature within 5 feet of your shield.
Will you shove, like, just general status shove rules? So you can either knock it prone or push it 5 feet away from you, whichever one you wish to do with your shield.
I think I'll knock it prone.
Okay.
I've already got plenty of creatures around me, so...
Okay,
Good.
it is going to be a strength versus strength or dexterity check, so you can make me a strength check, Miss Mercedes.
Okay. Okay. 19 plus
25.
6.
Yeah,
20.
Yes, you said you wanted to knock it prone?
Yep.
You have successfully knocked this zombie prone.
Woohoo! Now, as far as trying a martial check, can I try one against Mr. Scaramouche down here?
You sure can.
Okay. Just because I don't think we really know much about that.
Scaramouche?
Yeah, because that's the style of mask. Well, I guess it's more of a plague doctor, but... Sorry, I think of anything with a long nose and I think Scaramouche. Okay, that's 15.
It was just I didn't. Yeah.
What was that martial check?
15?
That is unsuccessful.
Ah, poo. Okay, I tried. Before you say anything, Sidian, I know you can hear me.
I tried to scream it out into the heavens.
You hear from the banner, "You should have rolled better!"
Shut up. I was the planned child. Aha! No.
Damn!
That's the argument she uses that on.
Because every
That's the
time, ever
argument
since I
she
found
uses
that out, I
that
just
on.
think it's so funny, and I just
We're
love
gonna
thinking of
hold
all the
that over
comedic
him
ways
for-
it could be used.
Like for the last battle against Pride, she's not gonna do anything. She's just gonna give Sid and Mercy a deck of Uno cards and let them kill each other.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so funny. But yeah, that's all. That's all for me.
It's a straight flush. I will straight flush the back of their
Ah.
skull.
Sorry, I was choking on some water. Okay. We're gonna have him move forward again.
How much movement did I have? I mean, I don't want to know the answer to the question.
Though he is smart enough to go around the fire. Egg, seeing this dog approach, will take this as a sign that it is time to go.
Probably a good idea.
And will start her retreat. Probably good timing because another child joins the fray. Onyx, it is your turn.
More children, join the fray! Let's see. Actually, I think there was some stuff we still had to learn about the dogs. Yeah, pull them up if Discord wants to load. I'm gonna roll a martial check. I'll start with rolling a martial check and see if I even do well enough to merit choosing what to find out. That is a 17.
Perfect. On the dogs?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with... I've got a pretty good idea of what it's gonna do, but I'm gonna go with tongue pull. Figure out what that does.
Let me get the exact verbiage for you. If this page will load, hurry up and load for me.
That is an excellent question on whether it will.
There we go. Tongue pull. So, tongue pull will force one large or smaller creature that it can see within 30 feet of it to make a DC 23 strength saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is grappled and pulled to an unoccupied space within 5 feet of the dog. At which point, the dog can make a swallow attack against it as a bonus action.
It's what it used on me, remember?
Yeah. No, I just figured that would be one of the best remaining things to, most initial things to figure out, because
I
most of the prevalent stuff.
I would have just thought it would have also been just like Crystal to be like tongue pull. They grab your tongue and like they just swing you by it. Tongue pull.
I mean, maybe, yeah. Grab your tongue and twist it. Bad joke. Alright. So looking to Mercedes and Fruta, are we looking to go immediately, or do we want to wait just a little bit longer before we... Actually,
You
with how
see
close that other
Fruta
one
has
is...
already turned and started to make her way out.
Okay. It seems to be time, Mercedes. Real quick, how's the child looking? See if I can get one more hit off on the child.
The child looks okay. She is looking pretty beat up, but she is still able to fight more rounds.
Okay. Still beat up, but...
Not bloodied yet, or anything like that.
Oh, okay, not bloodied yet. Okay, that's good. Alright, put more attacks into that kid. Is Mercy looking like she's ready to go? Or is she, still ready to fight?
I mean, she's ready to fight. But
Mercedes is ready to die here.
Okay, but Mercedes is like ready to die.
She's ready to die anywhere. Onyx is here to protect her and keep that from happening.
Like, I'm starting to get worried. Are you okay? Are you okay?
I am trying to be at peace.
She was
That's
like,
not the answer we were looking for.
that sounds like a cry for help.
I had a thought of something that might...
I want you to
actually
know how much you made Crystal laugh with that. I am on the other side of the house.
What?
I want you to realize how much you made Crystal laugh with that.
That was so
I
funny.
am on the other side of the house, several layers of wall now between us, and I could still hear that bitch laughing.
What was the line
that
in your
I'm
laugh?
trying to be at peace.
Oh,
It
okay.
was so funny.
I didn't think that was that funny, but okay. Glad I made you
I am
laugh.
trying to be at peace. That is the title
Weston.
of Mercy's memoir.
Rest in peace.
Question mark.
I am trying to be at
Anyway.
peace is like... Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
trying to be at peace is both a statement and a threat.
Yeah,
I
no.
love it.
Okay.
That was so good. Anyways, yes, Onyx, what would you like to do?
Okay, so it seems like it's time to just book it now. Seems to be right about that time.
Choose it!
I have an idea. I want to know, before I commit to this, though, well, I guess, how would Onyx phrase this? You know what he's going to say? He's going to say, I'm going to pick you up now. To Mercedes.
Oh.
Is she going to allow it if he picks her up? Or is she going to
I don't
try
think
and
so.
resist?
I think she's gonna like step aside. Like, what are you doing?
Would this
Does
be
he
an
take
action
the time to
pick her up?
explain?
Listen, we're playing fast and loose with time here, but it is supposed to all be taking place within 6 seconds.
The fastball special only exists in Rivals.
No,
No, it's just gonna
no,
pick her up and run off with her. With haste.
It's gonna be a grapple
That's-
check then.
I mean, if Mercedes doesn't want to leave, then she is unwilling. You're gonna have to force her out.
And
I mean,
she
if you're
is
just showing
muscle-
her, okay, if we're all like going, I mean, just tell her, okay, yeah, we're going now. Oh, okay, and she's not like
Well,
trying to fight. Like, no,
Don't
I'm
even
going to
tell her, you
stand
just-
and fight.
Immediately, firemen carry her out of there.
Yeah, no, I have like the funny visual in my head, but I also want to be able to do this without having to contest
Yeah,
the
good
answer.
luck with that strength check. She is Saloon's perfect little nightmare.
TLDR, I have advanced. I have an upgraded armor class. I can cast shield on myself, and I can just use the disengage action. And then forced movement does not provoke opportunity attacks. So if I were to pick you up and disengage, I'd just be able to run out of here without any of them getting an attack of opportunity on us.
Okay, cool.
Do you want to do that?
Go for it. Benny Hill theme song.
That is hilarious visual in my
This-
mind.
This would work great if you were ranged, because even though he's picking up a carry, you would still just be shooting as you're being carried away.
I guess, do I need to roll anything, Crystal, or could I pick Crystal up?
No, you
use the
cannot pick
disengage action.
Crystal up.
No one picks Crystal up.
Sorry,
No, I get it. No, you are able
I'm
to do that as
sorry.
long
I
as
meant
she's
to say
willing.
hi-
She's okay.
Mercedes. It's not wanted to say Heidi. It's like, that's not right either. Heidi's character.
Yes, as long as she is a willing creature, I'm going to say yes, you are able to lift her up and disengage.
All right.
Yep.
I'm
She's a
going to
willing.
use
I am
my-
a willing creature.
My extra hasted movement to just kind of, I guess, run. And I think it's extra movement to go past this guy here. Is like full on just Gaku? Because I don't think Onyx knows about him. Because I see that's what he's listed as in the yeah. So in his Mercedes
Yeah,
impression,
there's
he's
a
just gonna
reason
say,
why he targeted you.
yeah. Sorry, gotta go. I guess we'll see you later.
Sorry, not sorry.
Onyx, he is not the best at talking.
This is going to be so awkward considering doesn't he still look like Merzus?
I'm going to do my best Mercedes impression and run away.
Okay, just make your voice sound like extra. I don't even know what's the word. I always want to think
Angsty?
but I don't think that's the right word. Yeah, just smooth and cool.
I'm trying to think. We should have done like voice lines. And he could have just hit a recorder and just pretended he was talking.
Sorry,
Next time.
We're busy at the moment.
Next time.
Now I want to say toodles and like in the form of Mercedes, have Onyx say toodles.
Toodles.
I would love to do that. Just like the Mr. Torg lines from like Borderlands 2 would be great if I could do like just have some of these pre-recorded for him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I guess because he's got the hasted movement right now, so it would be 60 feet of movement away.
Runaway time.
I don't think I can move both of them, so
You're fine. Go ahead and move to where you go, and I'll move Mercedes to wherever that is.
well, that's 60 feet right there.
Woo!
Quick question:
The edge of the
how
map.
fast or how have the others moved? Like, because it looks like you just left Huda to deal with anyone that might have speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still in initiative, so this is all gonna have to be done in an order, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm assuming she's going as well, but
Yeah, everyone looks like
I
they're
think
getting
she had
ready to
already
leave.
gone, but okay. I guess maybe in that case, maybe I should just go like stay a little bit closer, just in case anybody needs help. Be about there.
That dog is a fast running dog.
And he completely
Yeah,
destroyed
they're also-
this building.
Yeah, barreling through all the buildings. So
Oh no,
Yeah,
that's
it's
all
this
gold
building.
is.
I did move Onyx up just in case they do need help, but he'll put Mercy down when he gets there. It's just like a speedster flash moment. There 1 second, gone the next.
Hold on, gotta roll one thing. Hold on.
Actually, also I'm going to use a bonus action to regain another 2 spell or sorcery points by expending another second level spell slot. To pull on sorcery points.
This
Sorry.
druid that's part of this cleric group here is going to cast Fog Cloud.
That is also a good spell.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna put it right there. And then run away.
Thank you. Oh,
I tried to roll to see if this druid was smart enough to realize that they needed runaway tactics. And they did.
nice. Smart druid. Yeah, like, I'm just imagining this from Gaku's perspective, which, I mean, there's also the fact that he's here with your mom to unpack as well. But, because I thought he was, like, striking out on his own. But that's, yeah. But then also just, like, oh, Merzus has finally arrived, and I'm gonna have this epic duel with him, and he just nopes out.
Yeah, no, just picks up random person and nopes out. I really hope that doesn't come off of because that may make her a target.
But, you know,
Anger is going
I think
to
there are bigger
escape.
fish to fry.
That's how far away she got?
Yeah, she had to disengage, so it's just her normal movement.
Alright.
She was not willing to risk these dogs biting her.
No. The bike with set.
Yeah, those dogs look like one bite is like the entire thing.
Yeah, especially for her.
That friend that you just can't let them have a bite because they'll eat it. I haven't shared food with him. Siler, is this you?
Which one?
Like, you take one big ass bite if someone shares food with you?
No, I usually see what they're offering. Because depending on what it is, it can be split or divided different and unique ways. Like,
That's so nice.
for example, if it's like a piece of taco or something, like you can cut off like that little small edge, like just essentially make a mini taco. It's fun. Damn it, now I'm hungry.
Everything good?
Yeah, I'm trying to see what the rest of these people are doing. Ronald, what are you doing now that you see everything's moved towards you and people are running away?
Alright, now we're disengaging. We have disseminated this information, right?
From what you can see, yes.
Okay. And I just gotta measure the distance because I assume I can also see this guy. You.
Yes, you do see him step out from this fog cloud, Ronald, and start to make his way up on this roof.
I think I'll be a little further away. I'm just checking. What's the. Interesting. Damn. Really want to do something. But I also really want to do another thing.
So many things.
Is petty revenge worth it? I gotta roll. Either it's petty revenge and a pot shot at your old enemy, or I pull out of here. Jesus Christ, that's the second natural
Oh.
20 with like, the dragon dice you got on the crystal.
Woo!
Sweet.
Yeah, I get no petty revenge for now, I guess. Fine.
You
He will
so
cast-
disappointed.
On himself. I was about to, like, level 4 guiding bolt his ass. I don't care if I
Get
am
him,
running away.
get
I'm
him.
still taking that touch him.
Get the best
He
shot.
still killed, yeah, he still killed, like, well, his master. Like, he's as equally upset as Merz is about, Reddington. But yeah, no, so he's going to cast his haste. So, that's one of his 4th levels. Double checking. Speed doubled. AC up by 2. Advantage on the dexterity saves, and gain a bonus action that I can use for one attack, or a dash, a disengage, or a hide. Alright, and then now my speed is doubled. I'm looking at 80 feet. If I could just run down here. Can I grab onto Anger as I pass by with the bonus hasted action and just essentially just lift her up and keep running?
She is willing. So yes.
Yeah, done. So, full 80 feet down and... And Anger is essentially, I guess, either in my hands or on my shoulders. I don't know if I'm picking her up like a football or not.
I picture you picking her up like a football.
Yeah, it makes sense. If she's asking for like the shoulders to like jump out at someone, I'll oblige.
Oh yeah.
I assume she has no power. She has no problem with the fastball special.
Oh no, not at all. She's ready for it. You see, as you picking up, she is still kind of swinging around.
Can
her
you
axis.
smite an improvised weapon?
Oh no!
Just don't
Can I
throw them in
use
the dog's
her?
mouth sort of thing.
I'm throwing her at someone as I use smite, so she essentially starts
Listen.
glowing. Just comes in.
Just dunks her and
You know what? Yeah,
baptizes her right before he uses
Listen.
her.
Listen, Silent. We've managed to not. I think so far we've managed that nobody has died so far. I'd like to
So
keep
far.
it that way.
I'm not saying now. I'm just saying possibilities.
That's fair, because it sounded like you were about to throw her into their mouths.
No. But if one of us, because like I'm still, because I know technically like of initiative order, who does next, and she can just dash out of there. But there's also like a crafty magician, like right close to her that could do something. But yeah, that's it. That'd be it for me. So after
Okay.
that, Frida, zombies, Mercedes.
What's your hasted speed, Tyler? So I can move you guys to the right place on the map.
Double 40, because my normal speed is 40.
I'm about to be right at the edge. Everyone's on the edge of the map right now.
Yay!
It's just Fruta.
Please be safe. Gerda.
Totally
Yeah,
fine.
we're
I'm sure it'll be
grappling
fine.
Sounds like Sidian's about to get some character development.
I mean, she hasn't taken any hits so far, but I'd rather keep it that way.
So, you guys watch as Ruda starts to try and leave. She's trying to make her way down the building towards you guys. But as she goes to step off of this roof, these strands shoot out from Gaku and wrap themselves around her.
But it's not his turn. Yeah, no, that's... Sorry.
Oof. That's what I was afraid of, the held action.
Yeah.
And now you see Ruda struggling against these strands. These zombies moving closer to this building, along with the dogs who are now trying to sniff around for their closest source of food. Mercedes, it is your turn.
As a side note, Onyx, I did kind of change at the end of the last turn. I did change his answer to leave her. I moved him back up to be a little bit closer to the action. And I would have left Mercy there as well.
Perfect.
So we're not running.
You guys are.
Not running
That was the
quite
plan.
as fast. But then, things just changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just saw one of ours get captured, so just gotta check something real quick.
And she just got added to the list, too.
Oh, that's right. How's Onyx gonna react to seeing Ruda get captured?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. I mean, I can't really hit anything from here. So I guess if something gets closer, I'll hold my action with my sword until I can do something other than run up to the dogs.
Okay. Damn it, I forgot. Huda has a way out of this, or she should, if I remember correctly. I don't know if she'll remember to use it though. This is out of the game.
We will see.
Because if I remember right, I gave her a potion of freedom of movement, the slippery oil stuff I used. So assuming she still has it, she could technically just flash and move away.
Let's see if she's able to get to it, though.
True. I don't remember if she even remembers.
What is this?
Mercedes, is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I mean, I'll try a martial check one more time on the plague doctor.
Okay.
I forget his name. And that's a 10, so that's probably not going to do anything.
Insufficient, unfortunately.
Okay. That's all.
Can I... Because I think what I'm gonna... is I think we are on a bit of a time crunch. Hunger's about to have their turn. Okay, I'm gonna... Would Onyx, like, before Mercy's turns ended, could he pass something over to Mercedes?
What is it that you're trying to pass over to Mercedes?
Oh man, like I'm really split on like how I want to approach this because there's multiple like ways that this could go, and he could be shooting himself in the ass here, or I don't know. But he's going to hand her the Ring of Spell Storing. with the teleportation circle spell stored inside.
Okay.
And he's going to look at her and say, I do not know how this will end, but take them and go to safety. We've bought them hopefully enough time. I think I might have a plan. I don't know much about this person, but I think I might have an idea.
All right then.
Okay.
Huck.
At this point, I am going to kind of break initiative a little bit because some of the next things that happen kind of simultaneously, and I want to know what you guys are going to be doing during this time.
Sweet.
These dogs are going to be charging at your party. It looks like they've decided that there's too many things in the way to get to Huda, so they're going to be charging at the larger meal in front of them, which is all of you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna encouraging Mercy to go and get them to safety. Hopefully
Okay, I
it's
can try
fast
that.
enough. It's really fast enough that you're not caught up by them. Onyx is willing to go and approach Gaku in the form of Merzus. So.
Okay. You see Onyx as you are approaching Gaku. He is reaching into his cloak and pulling out what looks like to be a key.
Does he say anything, or is he just kind of busy at the moment?
He looks like he's busy at the moment. It looks like he is taking this key and putting it into an imaginary door that is in front of him.
Can Onyx roll a history check to see what he knows about Gaku? I don't know if he knows much, but he might have heard some things in the night before from Merzus. When they were
Go ahead and
prepping.
roll me a history check.
Okay. Which dice am I gonna roll? This is gonna be risky, but I'm gonna go with the Kimmy dice on this one.
Ooh,
Oh, man,
that's a
really?
lot of
I don't-
faith in that one.
Yeah.
That's dangerous faith. Mine's still in prison.
Dice, don't fail me now. I'm doing what Merzus would do. Don't fail me now. Let's see, history. He's actually pretty good at that. That is a 22 total.
Okay. And in order for you
Hey.
to answer this, I do want to ask Merzus. What would you have told them about your job before the Sins invaded?
Sort of just gotten, depending on the versions of which I've told, because I would have given examples of how, after I found some people and how gave them the offer and they'd agreed. This was never done publicly, always done privately, and usually with the people who are only going. I'd always say about having to use a medium, usually as a door or something, but I have just straight up just into the air twisted the key and the door was opened. But that had always personally freaked me out. So I'd always used a door, but essentially every time I would open it, that's essentially the tunnel I kept dodging, talking about whenever someone asked. Every time someone asked.
Okay. Did you share much about Gaku and that whole situation?
Yeah, no. One of the students of Reddington, guy who kind of, led the enemies to us, kind of betrayed us, was after apparently his sword the whole time. Really sense just very much betrayal, and I beat him. Thought he was dead from the when I beat him, but I guess didn't really finish the job as thoroughly as I should have.
Right, and has come back now.
Yeah.
against it. Could we say, and I can roll for this as well, could Onyx have preemptively made his sword in this fight look like said sword? It's not gonna have like all the functions, but looks like a, the pack
I'll
weapon
allow
looks
you
like
to say that you had changed the appearance of your sword to match Mars's, because I feel like that would also be fitting.
Yeah, fitting for the whole disguise angle of this thing.
Yeah. No, it'd make more sense because there's no reason I wouldn't have it.
Yeah. Oh, this is a big moment for Onyx. I'm so proud of him. I'm gonna say I'm also assuming that the haste has probably ended already.
Yes.
Since we're kind of out of combat now. Okay, so I'm gonna toss that sticky note away. This is gonna be a big gamble, and it can either really pay off or spectacularly fail, depending on how this goes. Onyx, in the form of Merzus, is going to approach Gaku, try and get to him before he, pushes Fuda through this doorway, it looks like. And he's going to say, Gaku, your business is with me, not her. Let her go safely, and you can have me. And he's going to stay a decent bit away. Try and make it harder for him to, scrutinize his appearance and his form.
Not question the voice.
Trying to beat him.
Go ahead and roll me a performance check.
Performance? Alright. Oh, big money, no whammies, big money, no whammies. Ooh. Okay. That is a 24. I rolled a 19.
You see Gaku kind of hesitate for a second before fully twisting this key that is now almost floating in midair. But then he tightens his grip on Huda.
Damn.
So she's important to you. Good. Maybe now you'll learn what it feels like to lose something precious to you.
Shit.
And he will
Damn.
twist the key and open this door.
I'm not able to get to them in time, am I?
Can I cast Counterspell on the key and door?
Go ahead and cast Counterspell. Ronald, if you want to start trying to make your move, go ahead.
Right.
Yeah, also, if I can bow
I
down
would
for
think-
him with this whole conversation,
roll me
if he's
a
also
dexterity
Yeah.
check.
involved. Do you want me to roll a dexterity check, or do you want
No,
me to roll a
Ronald.
spell check?
Ronald, go ahead and roll me a dexterity check. Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check, Onyx.
Arcana? Okay.
Yes.
Do you want Arcana or like a spell attack? Okay, Arcana.
You said it was a dexterity?
Yes, a dexterity check.
I really hope my luck doesn't turn fatally. That is a
It's
natural
16.
20 plus 6. I kid you not, that's a natural 20 plus 6.
It is gonna die, isn't he?
Perfect.
Otis is going to fucking die. That's going to be so sad.
Okay. 16 was the athletics checks. I'm essentially just going all out because I'm hasted. Full out, like trying to touch, going around to grab Fuda, and essentially freedom of movement as like a spell, but also trying to do that like as I shove her out of the way and essentially tackle him into the portal. Just full on spear.
Oh.
First thing, like move Fuda out of the way, freedom of movement,
is good.
out again, and just spear him into the portal.
Okay.
Assuming she's probably like falling off the building, Onyx is going to go and get under her, cast levitate on her to catch her, so she doesn't like have a sudden stop. and then he's gonna catch her and start running away if he can. Sorry, you can resolve that first. I know there's gonna be some rolls there, but
So let me go ahead and narrate exactly what's going on right now. Gaku has Fruta kind of trapped right now, bound, and is going to open this portal that Onyx, you are familiar with because you remember hearing Murses describe what this tunnel is, and he didn't describe it, but it seemed like it was not a good thing to go through this tunnel. As Gaku was turning the key, Onyx, you cast off your counter spell in the hopes that maybe something might affect the magic that is behind the key. And you see it does. There's almost this like spark that comes out of this key when Gaku tries to turn it. And with a little growl of frustration, he pulls this key back to him and shoves it back into what is nothing, but you hear almost like a little click. At this point, Ronald, you are rushing towards an Onyx. You actually feel almost a slight breeze as Ronald runs past you up towards this building. And just as Gaku is able to turn this key and you guys see this outline of this ethereal looking door up here and slowly start to open, Ronald, you manage to give Fruta this freedom of movement and she slips out of Gaku's webs that were holding her down. And Ronald, you go and you tackle him through this now open doorway, and you two go tumbling down into this dark hallway. As Fruta falls,
all you hear is
from
just
this building,
a loud. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
as Fruta falls from this tall building into an awaiting Onyx, who manages to save her from falling down onto the hard ground below.
Does the portal stay open or does it close behind them?
It closes behind you. Sorry, that was my dog. He got excited by it too.
It's funny, just I thought that was like meant to be a sound effect or something.
I'm thinking, and the best thing I could come up with, you guys from like the original, like The Force Awakens, like the traitor moment is essentially what he yells when he tackles into Gaku.
Very cool.
Ronald just screams traitor and just tackles into the thing.
yeah, I'm
You
assuming
guys
that like
see-
catches him off guard.
Yeah,
well.
you guys see, one, there's almost a flash of recognition in Gaku's eyes as this counterspell goes off, because Murses doesn't do counterspell. This isn't a Murses thing. That's not Murses. Before he gets tackled by Ron into the tunnel.
Him, he definitely recognizes.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
successful
And-
take.
As this door closes behind them, Ronald, you and Gaku are tumbling through this tunnel, and I will describe what this tunnel is like next session. But Fruta lands into your arms, Onyx, thankfully, gracefully due to your levitation.
Yeah. Are you alright? He says in close to his normal voice. Now.
I've been better, but we need to go. He wasn't our only threat. And you guys see
Yeah, I'm
these dogs
assuming
are
there's like
still
a
running
owl.
towards you guys.
Yeah. And we start booking it. I'll put her down because I'm sure she can probably be faster than I can help with it.
Yes, she is.
If it.
Still hasted, by the way, but yes.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Mercedes,
fast from
do
them.
you cast that teleportation circle?
Should I?
Probably want to put some distance. Actually, that depends on.
Yeah.
Do you
Should I, like,
think
throw
you
it
can cast it
ahead?
before the dogs cast? Isn't that like you have to stop
Yeah.
and cast it for like a minute or something?
Yeah, it's a minute-long casting time. So I know we're playing fast and loose with like the time scale right now.
Okay, what if I start chanting, if I start casting while we're running, then throw it down, then whoop, we jump in?
Actually, yeah, I don't know if you need, like, I think like you could rule it either way, or you can cast it in motion, or you can cast it particularly with the ring of spell storing, how that might affect it. That's up to you, DM.
She's got to like Doctor Strange it with her hand, like chanting for a full minute.
Jump through a portal. That would be a cool visual. I mean, the
Everybody
ring
back
actually
to
does look.
Sutton?
The ring actually does look like eerily familiar to like those rings in the Doctor Strange movies that would, teleport. Did we say that? I guess we said that the meetup point was it Sutton or was it Lost Reach?
Sutton is what you guys said.
Okay, yeah, just be safe. Damn villagers are gonna have another like false sense of hope again. It's like, oh, they're back again. They win. Wait, why is everybody in the miserable mission dead?
I'm
Probably
going
Sutton's
to
better
say
idea.
that yes, you do need to spend the minute to cast it.
In place or Remen?
Roll me a concentration check. We're gonna see if we're gonna roll that. So just a wisdom saving throw, please, Miss Mercedes.
Wisdom?
Yes, please.
Okay. 16 plus...
Oh, I'm sorry, it's a Constitution.
Okay, Constitution. 16 plus 5, 21.
Perfect. Then yes, I will say you are able to, with the aid of the ring, cast the spell while moving.
Heck yeah!
And so you guys run. And Mercedes, you are mumbling the almost unfamiliar words of the spell as this ring channels its energy into you to cast this teleportation circle. And when you guys feel like you have gotten to a decent point, you guys still hear the pounding of the dog's footsteps behind you, along with their heavy panting as they chase you. But Mercedes, you finally get to the end of this spell and stop as this large circle appears on the floor in front of you guys.
Is Onyx and Fruta able to get through the portal, I guess, is the next question. In time.
Do they Indiana Jones this?
Fruta, yes, because she's hasted, which is fun. Well, no, she wouldn't be hasted anymore, never mind.
Could I cast Twin Spell Fly on the two of us? That would increase our movement speed and also let us take a straighter path.
Yes. Allowed. So then yes, I will say using that as you guys fly through the air, you guys are able to join the rest of the group. And are there with them when this teleportation circle goes out. And everyone but Ronald is teleported back to Sutton.
Or Ronald. That's 3 sorcery points and a 3rd level spell slot. Yeah, I am imagining full on like Indiana Jones style, just barely making it sort of thing.
You guys do see that as you guys are standing into this teleportation circle and this light surrounds you guys to take you to Sutton Outpost. Mercedes, you at the helm, you almost feel this foggy breath of these dogs as they just stand over you as you disappear. And you can imagine that if you guys had delayed it just a couple more seconds, they would have gotten you as well.
Or
they
worse,
were mid-jump about to pounce.
Or worse, they would have come with us. Actually, no, they probably would have gotten reverberated through the teleportation circle, like the kid did earlier.
But you guys have managed to make it safely back to Sutton Outpost.
Yeah.
And bam, party like poppers and all kinds of stuff go off. They came back. They did
They're
it.
back. They're back. It's another kind of soft whisper of a couple people noticing first that, hey, there's a strange party here. And then they see you, Mercedes, and you, Onyx, and they're like, wait, they went off to go fight the Sins. That means they're back. They survived. They won. And then this kind of excitement kind of grows around Sentinel Outpost again.
Oh
Damn
dear,
it.
this again.
Are they going to do this every time?
Listen, it's Hope. We gotta forgive him.
And it's actually the druid in the party of healers that went with you that kind of came forward and said, no, we never even fought the Sin. We just came back. And once again, the
But we were
crowd
part of the fight.
is defeated. But you guys are back at Sutton
we all
Outpost with some new
survived.
faces, because now you have 4 new people who have not been to Sutton Outpost before, looking around this area in kind of curious wonderment. But we will deal with that next time. And I know it's a bit early. I am going to call the session here so we could continue on with our infiltration group and how that fight's doing and what they're up to.
Cool.
I gotta imagine that, like, in the tunnel, it's just a slightly downward, like, staircase, and we're just tumbling down, exchanging punches.
You know what? Nobody tell the captain about Ronald, because if the rest of the group makes it, and if Ronald makes it, all the better. But since all the people that got recruited from Sutton managed to survive, I guess we still need to wait on the Bard. But Sid is fully planning on saying, "See, and nobody died."
No one tell him
As
about
long
Ronald.
as that, yeah, nobody tell him about Ronald. Hopefully he's fine, but we'll see.
Yeah, no, there's a good chance in that fight that that Gaku's gonna get a few good licks in, because while they're beating each other up, he still has to maintain concentration on his haste, and if he loses that, he'll be stunned for a round after that, so he's likely gonna...
Yeah, not great.
But he,
Maybe Marlon will have some company. Maybe Marlon will get some company in the tower.
Who knows? I know.
Lost
But,
between the realms.
I mean, if Merlin just, like, goes in a room and sees those two guys fighting, he might just step back. So, like, that's
they
not
got
the
it.
exit.
I'm not gonna
Wrong
get
door
involved
again.
in
God
this.
damn it.
How many times does this need to happen?
You just see him defeat. He has to walk downstairs, then back upstairs.
Oh.
Yeah, I was afraid we were gonna have to try to kill those dogs again, just for them to reappear when we eventually face Gluttony proper.
Yeah,
Nah, they're back.
those were tough to face, even when we weren't already hadn't already gone through most of our abilities and health.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I was fresh.
And I still almost got
got
you.
Versus got 8 by one of them.
Yeah, but he was also
Like,
being a fool.
I hope you guys enjoyed. I know next week we're not having a session, so
No.
Yeah.
we will pick this back up again in the new year.
Heck yeah.
Actually, no, I think we do have.
Close to the conclusion.
Let me actually check. It's one more session of Waterdeep, and then literally day 1, 2025, we are getting back into it.
Heck yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
if I don't talk to you guys until then, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone. This is a lot of fun.
I hope you guys enjoy.